Hey everyone, I'm Heba and welcome back. And I also would like to welcome all you new subscribers that took that chance and hit the subscribe button. And I just want to say welcome. And for my returning subscribers, you all know how I feel about you guys. I really do appreciate all of you. Now in this video, I'd like to do a get ready with me using the new Tom Ford iconic look eye and lip set that was in the Nordstrom anniversary sale. It sells for $88 and it has $126 value. So what you get in this set is an eyeshadow quad and 2 mini lipsticks. Now I do know that the eyeshadow quads do cost $88 by itself, so you're getting the 2 lipsticks for free. And here it is right here. Let me go ahead and take this little plastic covering out. It does come with 2 little brushes. Let me try to show you them both here. They're very small. So here are the shades Burnished Amber. Now I was searching online and it said that this was a discontinued palette. I believe it came out 2010, 2011, and then he discontinued it. And so he brought it back for the sale. I do have a couple of other quad palettes from Tom Ford. This one is the ever popular Honeymoon. And let me go ahead and show you the shades in that one. And this one, Irish Bronze, and I believe it was in not last year's, but the year before. That was in the anniversary sale. So here is Irish Bronze. And I did a look with this palette, and I'll link it down below if you'd like to check it out. And I also have another Tom Ford palette. It's the one I just recently did a video on. It's a Shade and Illuminate Face and Eye palette, and this is in Red Harness. So let's play with this palette. Now I do have to say, upon looking at it, they all have a little shimmer to it. So let me swatch them first. And that way that will give me an idea of what the shades look like. And here are the shades in this palette. Okay, I'm just looking at it in the mirror here because I see the shades better that way. But I thought it'd be more orangey. I don't know, because of the name Amber. I don't know. But they are pretty shades, and I love this one right here. Oh, that'd be beautiful all over the lid. And it also looks like they all have some shimmer to it, a satin finish. Well, all right, let's go ahead and play with this palette. Prime my eyes with my favorite eyeshadow primer by Hourglass. I'm going to use the Detail Pro by Sonia G, and I'm going to go ahead and go into this deep shade right here. Let's just see how that looks. Ooh, okay. Pop that in the outer corner first. Just blend that out. And then whatever is left, kind of bring that in my crease. Bring it all the way in. I do have to say this is a pretty color, and I don't see that much shimmer to it. As you blend it out, it kind of dissipates, I guess. Sorta. Can y'all hear our neighborhood blue jay that just seems to be gawking all the time here by our window? They're a beautiful bird, but man, their sounds is not so pretty. Okay, I did not dip back in. I'm still blending it out, and I'm going to bring it out here to give me that cat eye effect. But I have to admit, that's a pretty color. Love the blue jays, but gosh, you are very noisy. And where's the one that's making the noise? Because you're just hanging out. You do have a bird bath right there. Maybe that's the reason why, but I don't see them taking a bath or drinking from it. They're just gawking. Okay, you can see some of the glitter. It looks like some silver glitter there. Okay, I think they flew away. All right, let's see, what do I want to use next? Because I really would like to put this shade all over my lid, but let's use this cranberry looking shade right here. And let's also put that in the outer corner. I'm using the classic Crease. And when I mean outer corner, I'm just gonna maybe put it on top of it on my lid part right here. Because this one does have a little more sheen to it than the darker one, than the darker shade. So not outer corner, just placing that on my lid right there. Now I want to try this bronzy shade. I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to place that in the rest of my lid right there. Now, I do have to say the Tom Ford shadows, they are very delicate on the eyes. They don't have that punch like the Sydney Gray shadows or the Pat McGrath shadows. But when you put them on your lid, it just looks very delicate. I remember one of my subscribers mentioned that about it, and that just kind of sticks with how I describe the Tom Ford eyeshadows. And yeah, I like this bronzy shade. I don't see why they call it an amber. Maybe I do. It does have a little bit of a gold shift to it. Now using the Pencil Brush Pro, also by Sonia G, and I'm going to go in with this light shade right here and placing that in the inner corner of my eye. Oh, just poked my eye. I'll be fine. Okay, no, still kind of hurts. Going back in with the first brush and the first shade, I'm just going to deepen out the outer corner just to give me that smoke look. Because I just love that look when dark color's on the outer corner. And then blend it out up top. I have to say that that one is very pigmented. And then going in with a flat shader brush, I'm going to go in with that light shade again and just highlight underneath my brow bone. Or underneath my brows. That is a pretty highlight. Going back in with the first brush and just kind of blending those two together. Alright, what do you think, guys? Not bad. Alright, now I forgot my brow pencil. Let me go and get it real quick. I'm going to be doing my brows, and I'll probably do that one off camera because it is kind of boring. I'm not very good at doing my brows. Because every time I look in the camera, it's like, oh, wow, I missed the spot. Combing my brows is not bad. It's just filling them in. And also, this is the Benefit Precisely My Brow in the shade 4.5. So yeah, let me go ahead and do this off camera. Okay, and here are my brows. And yeah, I know I look a little scary. But let me go ahead and get a makeup wipe and just kind of clean this up underneath my eye here. Just give me a little bit more of a sharp edge right here. And there isn't much fallout, which is good. Let me just clean that. That's just from my finger. Since I kind of wiped underneath my eyes, I like to go back in with some moisture, and the one that I'm using now is by The Ordinary, and it's the 100% organic cold pressed rose hip seed oil. And this is a very liquidy product, so I just kind of empty out the little pipette there and just dab underneath my eyes. If I don't, then it'll just run everywhere. So let me pat that in. Now, all this set, I'm going to go ahead and prime my face with two primers, and the first one I'm going to use the one by Algenist, and it's the Anti-Aging Pore Perfecting Primer, Pore Corrector Primer. So I just get one little pump like that, and just pat that on my skin. Okay, and the other primer I like to use is the Matte Putty Primer by e.l.f. So just grab a little bit like that, and just pat in my oily spots right here. Okay, next I'm going to be using the Born This Way Concealer by Too Faced, and it's in the shade Sand. Alright, did I not bring my sponge? I thought I brought my beauty sponge. Oh, okay. Let me go grab my beauty sponge. You'd think I'd be more prepared than this, but the sponge that I'm using is by Elsie, because I really like it because it has that pointy tip right there to really get into the corners of your eyes there. I need to quickly pounce this out before it kind of sets. Alright, I think I got it there. Oh, don't smile while this is still kind of wet. I'm going to try to use my Tom Ford products, and I do have a foundation, and it's the Traceless Foundation Stick, and it's in the shade 7.7 Honey. Make sure it's 7.7 because I always get confused here. Yes, 7.7. And this is a good shade for me in the summertime. And I'm going to blend that out with my favorite foundation brush by BK Beauty. I believe it's the 101. And just apply it like that. Oh wow, there's a big chunk of the foundation on my forehead. Didn't see that. Alright, let me just take that off. We don't need too much foundation on my skin. And during the wintertime, this shade is a little too dark for me. But since it's summertime and when I even go out and check the mail, I do get a tan and I do wear sunscreen, but I do get darker. And this shade works for it in the summertime. Alright, now for the under eye, and I think I'm going to go in with this deep shade right here. Yeah, I'm going to use that for underneath my eyes, and I'm using the brush that was in the Dose of Colors eyeshadow palette. I mean, this is perfect for underneath the eyes. And just bring that up to connect the top part there. Alright, and there it goes. I don't like to put too much because I do have the aging eyes. The bag's underneath my eyes, so I don't need to emphasize that more. Now, if you're new to my channel, I love using black eyeliner on top of my lash line, lower lash line, waterline. Yeah, I love a good black eyeliner. And right now, I am using the one by Tom Ford. And I have to say, this used to be one of my favorites, but the one I really do like, it's the one by Mellow Cosmetics. And when I finished it, probably maybe at the end of last year, I saw that I had another backup of this one. So I went ahead and used this one, used up this one, or trying to use up this one. And then when this one's gone, I will go back to the Mellow Cosmetics because this one is pricey. I believe it's like $56 maybe. The eyeliner that I use, Liquid Pen by Mellow, it's 14, and it comes a little bit thicker than this one. So yeah, so I will use this one up. I mean, you got to. It's $56, and then I'll go back to my Mellow Cosmetics. And I don't think I could talk while I'm placing my liquid eyeliner pen on my lid. But yeah, I just put this on the lash line, bring it up just a little bit to give me a wing. And I do have to say that this one, depending on the eyeshadows, it does kind of bleed up into my eyes. The Tom Ford pen does. And of course with the Tom Ford eyeshadow, it doesn't do that because the eyeshadow is very, like I said, delicate, lays flat pretty nicely on my lid. I have been using this quite a lot and it does last a while. Alright, there's my top lash line, and then I use a pencil for the lower lash line and my waterline, and the one that I love, it's $3. It's by Essence. You can find this at Ulta. And yeah, this one gives you the dark Egyptian eye look. It is a soft pencil, so you do have to sharpen it, so it doesn't last that long, but for $3, you can't go wrong with this pencil. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this one off camera and my mascara, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. It's a wonder what mascara and black eyeliner could do to a look, at least for me. Alright, now let's go for bronzer, and I did have a Tom Ford bronzer, but my daughter took it. So we're going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in the shade number 3. And using the brush by BK Beauty, the 103, and let's go ahead and bronze up. Here's the shade number 3. And then bring it down my jowls, kind of hide that double chin there. Bring it down my neck. I don't have a blush by Tom Ford, so I'll use the one by Clinique Fig Pop. Love this blush shade right there. Oh, that's such a pretty shade. So I think that will look good with this look. And I'm using my Real Techniques blush brush. And just pop that on my cheeks like so. Alright, and let's go for powder. Let's go ahead and use the one by Hourglass. Love this powder. I believe it's called the Veil Translucent Powder, I want to say. Alright, got a little too much. And I like how in the sifter it's shaped as an H for Heba. Of course, as we know, it's for Hourglass, but hey, I like to say that it's used for Heba too. And then I'll just apply that in my oily spots right there. My shiny spots, and just put a little bit left underneath my eyes to set the concealer. Last thing that I like to do after I put powder on, before I put lipstick, is tint my brows. During the lockdown when we couldn't get our brows done, they were growing out and they were getting a lot of gray hairs in there. So I found this by Anastasia Beverly Hills, the brow tint. I believe it's in the deepest shade, chocolate. So I'll just use this to kind of cover the grays in my brows. Yeah, more so on this side. I know. It'll also kind of keep the brows in place there. Alright, let's go ahead and try the lipstick. Now it does come with the 2 lipsticks, and they are in the shade, and these are not new lipstick shades. One's Scarlet Rouge and the other one's Casablanca. And when you know it, I have both of those shades. I'm not going to use these, I'm going to put them in a future giveaway. So let's try Casablanca first. So here's Casablanca, and I'm going to apply that, and then we'll try the other one. See which one looks better. I'm not going to use a pencil so we can see what the shade looks like. But Casablanca is a pretty pink shade. Alright, and here is Casablanca. Actually, I think it looks very nice with this look. Now let's try Scarlet Rouge, and then I'll swatch them on my hand for you. And yes, this is a new lipstick for me. In the first day of the sale, I was able to shop Icon, and they were giving out free gifts. A candle, which my daughter took, and a free lipstick that we were able to pick out for ourselves. I went to the room, and they had all these lipsticks on the top shelf, and they had one Tom Ford left. So I took it. And it happens to be in the shade Scarlet Rouge. So yeah, these lipsticks are not cheap. They're, what, $55, I want to say. So yeah, when I saw that one Tom Ford lipstick, I took it. They had Estee Lauder, Lancome, I believe Bobbi Brown, maybe Laura Mercier there too, but no, I went straight for the Tom Ford. So let's see what Scarlet Rouge looks like. Ooh, ooh, I like this one. Ooh, I like this one. Oh yeah, I like this lipstick. This is a pretty lipstick. I don't know if it works well with this look, but I like the lipstick. Alright, let me go ahead and swatch both lipsticks here. Here is Casablanca and Scarlet Rouge. Ooh, I like this one. So here is Casablanca and Scarlet Rouge. It's like a brick red, I would say. It's got some orange in there maybe. I like this look. Let me come up closer so you can see the shades on my eyes. So here are what the shades look like on my eyelids. I hope I'm in frame. Yeah, I really do like that deep color there. That's real pretty. And the bronzy shade, yes. I hope I blended it out right. Well, alright, I hope this was a good get ready with me. I'm not familiar with the format. I think you need to talk while you're applying makeup. I think I talked a little bit, huh? I think you just wanted to see the makeup in action. But yeah, I like this look. It's real pretty. And I like the lipstick. I like the lipstick that's in this set. Just so happens that I got the full size, but yeah, I like Scarlet Rouge. That's a pretty red. All right, let me show you the palette one more time. This is Burnished Amber. Anywho, thank you so much for watching this so-called Get Ready With Me video using the Tom Ford Burnished Amber palette. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this. And you all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.